Alright. Okay, okay. Give me a sec, guys. Alright. Um, Give me a sec. I am typing a few things out to a few people. I say a few people, but that's kind of a lie, to be honest. I don't type to a few people like that. Alright, cool. Uh, yeah, I'm still like brainstorming a power or a character that I'm supposed to do for a tabletop right now. I'm gonna shoot my fucking.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Oh, my fucking food. I forgot about it.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Ah.
Okay. Let's see. So.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in. Ah.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Today's recommendation is the steak.
Ah.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
Today's recommendation is
Earlier, I woke up at 11 p.m. See that I couldn't sleep all night because of that.
Ah.
Because you couldn't go to sleep? What?
It's been getting quite busy recently. Today's recommendation is the steak.
Ah.
Today's recommendation is the steak. recently.
Ah.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Which should I choose?
Alright, I'm almost finished. I'm just trying to fix a few more things because Discord is being a little biatch, you know? Kinda
I
annoying.
have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Ah.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Looks like it's about time to head over to the venue again.
Yeah.
I'm still curious what Changyun saw the other day.
Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it.
It's been getting
As
quite
soon as I
busy
remember
recently.
what it was.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. It's been getting quite busy recently.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the
Which
look on
should
my
I
retainers'
choose?
faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes,
Recommendation?
this was a fine idea.
Which should I choose?
Today's
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Alright, give me one more second.
strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Let me go. I think I finished up typing it, some character sheet to one of my friends. So I'm gonna go grab something real quick, and then we can fucking progress on this game real quick, and then play something else. I gotta figure out what that is, though. I gotta figure out what that game will be. Hopefully it's not gonna be League of Legends again. You better hope to God it's not. Okay, I'm fucking back. Goddamn, I probably took a goddamn long time. How long did that took? Fucking 12 minutes, probably? Jeez, man. Alright. Okay. What am I missing? I gotta like check everything real quick. Yeah, I think I have everything down. Be good. Oh, next time what is it, V2, fucking normal VTuber hunter today, because I kind of do not feel like it. People might be like, oh, but you're not a VTuber. Shut up. I don't care. People will watch me how they think they should watch me. I don't give a shit. They don't even have to watch me, you know? They can just fall asleep on my stream. It'll be really funny to me though. Be like, hey yo, you fall asleep on me? Nice. Fall asleep on me. I mean, falling asleep in general.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply sit.
I'm following me 18 minutes ago, and I didn't hear it. Okay.
Someone to fetch.
Yep. I have no idea what this guy is saying. Yes, this guy. Nice scenery. Oh my god, why does he keep talking? Please, let me play the game. Okay. We gaming now, boys. Let's go. Please don't be a long dialogue. That's all I hope. I'm gonna literally take my time on this thing.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes.
This is
Now to
actually
start
kind of nice.
reeling
Kind
them
of
in.
cheating though. Oh, I guess you. It's just like, I don't know. I guess I can't hit both of them. So look like I can.
Let's take shelter for the time being. Don't worry, one of my people will be here with umbrellas momentarily.
Wait, so when is my time up? Where it's just 7? Hmm. Why not? You see one is pretty nice.
Opportunities to bask in the sunlight like this are few.
ashtray. Thank you for add ashtray.
Yeah, why the fuck? You know what's weird? I don't know why. But on my chill day, everyone joins. But my day that I'm actually supposed to do anything, no one fucking joins. No kidding. It's crazy. It's really weird to think about.
I have to stifle.
On the day I want to chill and not talk about anything,
My retainers' faces
I
when
end up getting people
plans today. Panic,
that comes in.
unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition.
Crazy.
Yes, this was a fine idea. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
I went down the grapevine.
I kind of forgot what the fuck I was supposed to do, but oh well. I'm not doing any of this. Probably this. And for the familiar threat, go to the venue. I think I'm gonna do the event. Since the event is kind of boring. Might do the Nouvelle quest because the Nouvelle quest sounds. A lot of people have been telling me, "Yo, this is actually really fun," and I was like, "Good."
Wow, everyone got here so early.
The sun is shining bright today. As soon as that leaf floats past Stonegate, we shall reveal today's poetry theme. The theme of the second day of the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala is pairing couplets.
Pairing couplets. Oh, I've heard of that. It's a Liyue art form where you have to create new lines of poetry based on fixed rules. Kind of like a fill-in-the-blanks game, but for poetry.
Heaven and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky and the boundless land, forest borers and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and matsutake shrooms. Based on a given line of poetry, you must create the second line to form a pair, or couplet. As long as you take inspiration from the wide world around you, you'll find it's not so difficult after all. The two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically and rhythmically. In essence, it's just like most other forms of poetry. To buoy your imaginations and allow the winds of inspiration to fill your sails, we've added an additional component, an inspiration walk.
An inspiration walk?
By inspiration walk, we simply mean wandering around in the wild. Of course, to all our friends, old and new. Please be careful while out and about. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is already fully... In short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Enjoy the spectacular scenery of our two beautiful nations, and fill your imaginations with the most pleasing of poetry. We will all reconvene here tonight. Traveler, can you round up Xingqiu, Chongyun, and the Mondstadt contingent? I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, is it that thing from yesterday?
Thanks. I'm counting on you. So, we hope that each of you can keep an eye out for this while you're out on your inspiration walk.
Are you sure this is okay? It was just something I ran into, and now we're imposing my business on everyone else.
Oh, please don't say that, Mr. Chongyun. Master Jean ordered us to work with you however we can to improve cooperation. Helping each other out is exactly what we're here for.
Besides, investigating any strange occurrences near Mondstadt and making a report to the Knights of Avonius is also part of our job.
Wow, dude, I swear to God, Noelle's fucking voice just doesn't fit. I know I switched over to the English dub like some months ago, but I never heard Noelle's voice like this. So it just doesn't feel right.
The way I see it,
Last time when I heard Noelle's voice, she was like more shy, but this one is just like
All right. In that case, thank you all
confidence.
very much.
She's a reason. A
I
little
will
bit
be
of
sure to
confidence,
repay your kindness
which is
someday.
more made.
Now, how about we split
No,
into
it's just
two groups
weird.
for the day?
I'm not so used to
You
this.
mean to cover more ground?
Not just that. Don't forget, this is still part of the Poetry Gala. If we all see the same sights and sounds during our inspiration walk, how can we write unique poems?
That's true.
It's gotta be a
Why don't we draw
long
lots?
quest, isn't it?
Yeah!
Drawing lots?
It's gotta
I've
be a
got the slips
long
of paper.
quest.
Paimon! Paimon wants to go.
Okay, so that's the
What a relief.
then I humbly place myself at your instruction.
Oh, I don't think... that won't be...
I also await your guidance.
Take care, everyone.
Did anyone forget to bring anything? If not, then let's get going.
Wow. Are those ears and tail real? So fluffy. All right. Miss Diona? Is there some place?
Just call me Diona. Since we're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't we start with the place you saw it last time?
Sure.
I hold up.
Then?
Why do I feel like Diona is actually a lot smarter than Zhao? Like, as much as I see Diona, I feel like she's actually very combat oriented. Despite how she looks as a bartender, I feel like she knows more than most of the people here actually. Maybe I'm wrong. She just sounds smart for some fucking reason. Like in combat too, but I could be completely wrong. And she's just like a normal bartender, bruh, that just wants to fuck over people. That's probably just it, to be honest. I'm probably like just thinking like she's not actually that pro. It's not like Sayu where she just sleeps and knows combat.
Right over there, next to the water. That's where I saw it. But it was a little foggy at the time, so I didn't get a clear look.
The view from here is great, but there's kind of a gloomy atmosphere around here. Is this the kind of place you like to take a walk?
I wasn't taking a walk. I come here to train.
Train? Like how knights train for combat?
It's a bit different. As an exorcist of Liyue, my training involves practicing techniques for the exorcism of evil spirits.
Exorcism?
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but it's a pity. I've never actually gotten the chance.
Changyun is one in a million. He has pure yang spirit, so as soon as he gets close, evil spirits run and hide. Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
It's awful. Have you ever heard of an exorcist that's never seen an evil spirit? A lot of people think I'm a fraud because of this condition of mine.
Your physical constitution is far rarer than the techniques still passed down by exorcists today. You should treasure it.
Conqueror of demons.
Conquerors of demons.
Yep, this is Xiao, an adeptus of Liyue. An adeptus? Wow, I've never seen one of those before. Hello, Mr. Adeptus?
Just call me Xiao.
So, are you here to train too? Or are you out for an inspiration walk?
When I heard about the exorcist's encounter, my suspicions were roused. That's why I'm here. I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary, return immediately and leave it to me.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag even the Conqueror of Demons into this.
I have already patrolled the area and found nothing amiss. Either the anomaly you encountered was no evil spirit, or perhaps it already left.
I guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
What an edgy boy, dude.
There's no one else
What a
here
fucking
anyway.
edgy boy,
No
dude.
need to worry.
This dude's edgy.
I would also be honored if you joined us, Adeptus Xiao. It is a rare opportunity, and I have many questions about exorcising evil spirits that I would like to ask you.
Fine.
Seems like this Adeptus is pretty shy. Or maybe all the Adepti in Liyue are like this. Team Changyun has a new member! Yay!
What? When did this become my team?
Don't overthink it! Yeah, I don't get to come to Liyue very often, so I want to gather some new ingredients while I'm here. I've heard that Liyue's Jueyun chilies can set your throat on fire. Is that true? I'm gonna mix them into my drinks and give it a try.
That's literally gonna make.
Really? Perfect!
What the?
Oh my gosh. She is either gonna corrupt or the people that drinks it, or
Chilies. I also need some slime condensate
It's like ghost pepper, bro.
Are those really fit for human consumption? This is starting to sound like something Xiangling would make.
Bro, what the fuck? That makes no sense. There's no way. Oh wait, there is. How's the chili around here? Yo, I can play Zhao. Let's go. Oh, I can't play Zhao. Never mind.
Go! Oh! I'm a rock! Okay, this should be enough.
Diona, you seem really committed to, making alcoholic drinks available to people of all tastes.
What? No! Never! I hate alcohol! When grown-ups drink too much, they get that stupid drunk look on their faces, can't speak clearly, and don't even respond properly. Sometimes, they just sleep on the floor all night. Alcohol is the root of all kinds of evil. So, I'm on a mission to mix the most disgusting drink in the whole world and show everyone just how awful alcohol really is. Nothing can stand in my way. If it means coming out to Liyue every day to pick fresh Jueyun chilies, then so be it.
Is it really worth all that effort?
Yeah, because all my previous efforts have failed. Those stinking booze hounds not only haven't woken up to the truth of how bad alcohol is, they even keep praising my drinks. It makes me furious!
But how is that possible? If this is the kind of stuff you're throwing into their drinks, it must taste absolutely vile, surely.
Are you calling me a liar? Well, if you don't believe me, I'll fix you a drink right now. Then you'll see.
Huh? No need.
Just you wait.
Oh no. Is she really going to add those Jueyun chilies?
If her claims are true, perhaps she too possesses a unique constitution of some kind.
I don't see how it could have anything to do with her. Unless she's under the influence of some kind of power? Maybe an evil spirit.
No. I sense no trace of the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else. Something rather special. In Liyue, we might say this child has adeptal affinity.
What? She has a depth of affinity?
I made one for Xiao too.
Oh boy. Look at that.
What's wrong? You're not allergic to. Don't worry. There isn't even any alcohol in it. It's a slime condensate base with a seasoning of Jueyun chilies and finished with frog legs.
Surely there's no way this can possibly taste good. Xiao downed it in a single gulp. Oh, great. Oh.
Changyan drank his too.
This drink is...
Delicious.
Oh.
It
wait,
does have a touch
hello?
of Jueyun chili, but it
Hi,
isn't at
wait
all
a second.
overpowering. It's completely different from Xiangling's cooking or those drinks Xingqiu makes to mess with me. It's crisp and refreshing, with just a hint of numbness, and the
Nie
Jueyun
szukajcie.
chili flavor combined
I'm lost. I have those.
I'm great, and I gotta try another. Diona, if you please, one more. I... oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe I let you all...
It's fine. My fault for not checking your spice tolerance first. Oh, looks like this pure yang spirit isn't such a great thing to have after all.
Actually, before I drank it, I very much doubted what you said about your drinks.
Who'd have thought it? Diona and Changyun are actually kind of similar.
Hmm?
Xiao? What's wrong?
Look over there.
You mean the leaf?
Something's written on it.
What? You can see that from over here? Oh yeah, or it'll get swept away!
There's a poem...
The Paimon Sea!
Although the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a fallen lake? The flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with the current. It makes no sense to me.
That's true. When there's things that you're...
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little. So, that means that our mystery poet was probably hoping that... You think? Then, should we write a poem and
But we don't know who wrote it. How can we reply?
Why not go upstream?
upstream?
The ink looks fresh. This withered leaf floated down with the current. If we travel further upstream and drop a leaf into the same waters, it should be carried down past the original writer.
Cool! Aw, this is so romantic! Communicating with a mystery person using But how do we make sure that they'll receive it?
We can write extra copies and drop the leaves in different places. As they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Surely at least one of our leaves will find a path.
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and head upstream!
may have overestimated myself.
Upstream, upstream, up we go! Oh, did you think of what to write yet? Ooh, great!
True.
Things you never had the chance to say before it was too late. I have little talent.
The leaf's in the water! Look, it's like a little bug.
We should probably pick up the pace. We still have a few more leaves to set afloat.
Okay, let's go! What's this? You two having a...
No, it's. I just hope this isn't all in vain.
The scenery here is quite beautiful. Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent. It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for all that.
Okay, well, I'll conduct reconnaissance nearby to ensure this area is safe and see if I can't scavenge any firewood or food while I'm at it.
Wait, reconnaissance?
It means survey the environment and plan our route forward. It's the foundation of all operations while out in the wild.
Are all inspiration walks in Mondstadt this complicated? They're acting like this is completely normal. Am I the weirdo here? In that case, I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Crumbs. Now I have to try and make small talk. Should I mention the scenery? The weather?
Very well. Then leave the camp to me.
So, Singcho, do you, go on inspiration walks often, or
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home, so I head out for a stroll. Life gets busy. You have to steal a moment of leisure when you can.
Cool. Oh, over there, firewood.
Time to act. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read.
Engaging. Leave the wounded to me. Providing cover fire. With this wood and the food I brought along, we can
You've got quite a knack at wilderness survival. I'll give you that.
Thanks. I was on an
Oh? You sound like a character from an adventure novel. Charging across the world.
What? If I really run into a powerful...
You're too modest, Mika. A hero, as long as a righteous heart that yearns to aid others beats within your chest. No.
That all sounded pretty profound.
Hello? Are you?
Oh,
You're back! Did everything go smoothly? Do you need a cloth to wipe the sweat from your brow?
no need, thanks. All clear. There's no danger in the vicinity. Noelle, your cooking is amazing. Every single dish is so tasty.
Truly astounding. I never imagined it was possible to enjoy such a satisfying meal in the great outdoors. Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration walk? Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with me. Add in whatever fruit I pick along the way, and that's my lunch.
By sneaking out, you mean running away from home?
That's right. Or sometimes I'll tell a cover story like, I'm going out to take care of business. But if you get caught, won't you get disciplined? So, just don't get caught. Huh. Anyway, did anything interesting come up while you were out scouting?
Well, Xingqiu and I talked about what it means to be a hero. Now that I think about it, by Xingqiu's definition, you should be considered a hero too, Noelle.
Huh? Me?
You're always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Not only that, but whenever we're out training, you help out the citizens of Mondstadt. Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road? You cut it in two with a single blow.
Oh? Sounds like she has both a heroic spirit and incredible martial prowess. Don't. Oh, please don't praise me like that. We should talk about what we came here to do, finding inspiration.
Miss Hu Tao said something about pocketing our poetic thoughts. But so far, all we've done is gather some firewood and cook lunch. I have no idea what to write.
You can write about anything. Looking at Core Lapis, one can't help but wonder. So, we have to connect our internal world. Exactly. But that's just one of many paths. Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see a woman leaning on the railing, looking as if her heart is laden by sorrows. Huh? Wait! I saw her at the gala yesterday. Why don't we go say hi? Hello, ma'am. How fortuitous it is that we meet again.
Hello. Are you here on your inspiration walk?
Yes. Allow me to introduce ourselves. I am Xingqiu, and this is Noelle and Mika. Thank you for accepting our answer to your riddle yesterday.
Oh, don't mention it. It's all in good fun. I'm Caliroe.
So, Miss Caliroe, are you from Fontaine?
That's right. I was traveling in the area and just happened to see there was a poetry of...
Your riddle yesterday made quite an impression on me.
I haven't, actually. I've just picked up a few things here and there from chatting.
Amazing! So we noticed you standing on the bridge from quite some distance away. Are you drawing poetic inspiration from the flowing current beneath your feet?
I haven't finished my poem yet. The water here was just so peaceful and calming. I stopped for a moment and lost myself in admiring it.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue for tonight's festivity?
Huh? Are you sure?
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling. I'd personally like to hear Miss Callie Rowe's couplet. I'm sure I can learn something. Well, if you're.
Woohoo! The first team is back, right on schedule.
Huh? The others have yet to return?
Come on! Let's hurry!
We're not too late, are we?
Just how far did you all go?
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths. 1, 2. Now, don't panic. The party hasn't started yet.
We made it! Oh, Paima gets tired if she has to fly too fast. Oh, not to mention dropping all those leaves. Paimon's hands are cramping up. Huh. Sounds like someone needs to exercise more. Huh? You guys picked up a new teammate while you were out?
Indeed. This is Kelly Rowe. I believe you'll remember her from yesterday, though you weren't introduced. Hi, everyone.
Hello, but you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements. Look who we got! Wait. Xiao? Where'd he go? Xiao, come on out!
Now that we've all regrouped, let's... Huh. Scratch that. Looks like we're still waiting on my co-host. They say roosters crow at first light, and finches go to bed at night. But Director Hootal's always on the ball. Anytime, anywhere, she'll answer your call.
Are the theatrics really necessary? We're already on day 2 of the festival. The opening ceremony is over.
But my dear, dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Director Who's manner is as exuberant as ever. It always makes quite an impression.
Oh boy! Now this is a surprise.
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are well. Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important. Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. He's extremely erudite in many different domains of knowledge.
Allow me to introduce you all to Zhang Li, a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial ores, spanning modern and ancient culture, delving into literature both prosaic and poetic. He may be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert, and so we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely acquainted with a few lines of classical poetry. Should you consider me to be remiss in my appraisal of your own compositions, please correct me.
Yeah, enough with the modesty already. If I didn't know better, I'd say you seemed nervous. Just focus on judging.
Please rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, Director.
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! Equal numbers on both sides.
Huh? Are you counting me too? Okay, fine.
With our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poetry Gala. Also, I'm just noticing that Paimon should only count as a half teammate at most. That kind of puts Team Traveler at a bit of a disadvantage. Well, how about this? I'll join in as well. Director Hu Tao, here to help out in your hour of greatest need. What does everyone think?
Naturally, the more the merrier. Being the host of the festival shouldn't stop you from having the chance to enjoy it like the rest of us.
Then it's settled. Everyone else in the audience, feel free to join in too and support your favorite team.
What about me? Shall I keep track of the score?
No need for that. The teams are just a formality. We're all friends here, and this isn't intended to be competitive. But what do you think, Judge Zhongli?
I concur, Director. Moreover, it would be disingenuous to impose upon our friends from Mondstadt and Fontaine a competition in which they are judged on how rigorously they can adhere to Liyue poetic conventions. Since this is a congenial poetry gala, should we not begin with inspiration and finish with friendly conversation? The aim being for all participants to enjoy themselves.
That's a relief. I was so nervous about this, but it sounds like it's gonna be pretty relaxed.
Couldn't have asked for a better judge. Zhongli said everything I was supposed to say, only far more eloquently. So, without further ado, I shall pass the baton to Venti.
No problem. Friends old and new, put on your thinking caps and take a deep breath of fresh air. The second stage of our poetry gala will now commence. Matching couplets.
Perhaps I could break the ice with a humble contribution to inspire others to share their brilliance. Please listen to the first line in the couplet. Lounging in luxury inside a Shinue kiosk booth, delighting in countless contemporary tastes.
What? He managed to think of one already? Oh, he seems like a real expert at this.
Shinue Kiosk. Should that be paired with Lily Pavilion? Or are they too similar for a couplet? Oh, this is pretty difficult.
Shinue Kiosk. Contemporary tastes? I guess I should pair the modernity of their VIP dining experience with an emblem of the past. Ah! Maybe where I was training that one time. That was quite ancient. The weather was terrible that day. Okay, I got something. Surrounded by history, outside a Tianheng Pass pavilion, as lightning sets the boundless tenebrous skies ablaze.
Wow! Chongyun completed the couplet!
Shinue Kiosk is a renowned modern restaurant, while the mountain pass of Tianheng is a prominent historical landmark. These two iconic locations form a complementary pair. The imagery also contrasts rather well between the two halves of the couplet. One half describing a leisurely and comfortable indoor scene, the other portraying a hazardous outdoor scenario where there is no protection from the elements.
Huh? I was just describing what I experienced that day. I guess I just got lucky. Alright then. I guess I'll start the next couplet. Mind pines for Mingyun, flesh confined to Qingse, spirit striding high on Zheyun's clouds.
Oh, Chongyun, you dark horse. Looks like you came to play today.
This conjures the image of one with lofty aspirations, whose life is limited to a small town, but who awaits the opportunity to one day ascend above the clouds. The use of various locations for their symbolism is quite novel indeed.
Oh! Soul shines like jade stone, dressed in finest silkwear. Lucent heart still beats within me now.
Wow, how did Noelle do that?
A superb line. It employs the metaphor of precious stone to describe one of noble and moral character, with a pure and clear heart. The symbolism in this case is centered around objects, truly the work of a skilled poet.
That was a commendable couplet. All thanks to your guidance while we were out on our inspiration walk.
I'd like to start the next couplet. Up into the misty karst, down among the grassy marsh, all for lotus seed and bird egg soup.
Lotus seed and bird egg soup? What is it, Diona? Did you think of a second line for the couplet? No. Everyone's poems are so complicated. I need more time just to understand them. But when I heard lotus seed and bird egg soup, it made me think of berry and mint burst. Maybe because I mixed a similar drink recently.
North beyond the Starfell Lake, south across the windswept plains, just for berries squeezed and mint infused.
No wonder everyone praises the traveler so highly. You answered so quickly.
Both halves of this couplet require intimate knowledge of the terrain in question and the local plants that may be found there. The two of you are clearly both seasoned travelers.
Does this mean I helped? Meowsa!
Hey now, Zhongli. Don't just praise everything you hear. You should question and press them a bit. Don't worry about upsetting anyone. After all, I'm here to take the heat. Then allow me to try another. Qingxin has no heart. Still, it soothes the human heart.
Is she talking about the medicinal effects of Qingxin? This is a hard one to match.
Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dreams.
Sweet dream. Does that really match?
Since the suitability of the match has been queried, I shall act according to the director's wishes and ask you, what is the link between Sweet Dream and Qingxin?
Oh, you mean eating a delicious dessert before bed will make you sleep well, right? You're amazing!
Then I agree. The two halves of the couplet match. This point is well deserved.
Points for me, points for thee. This judge gives out points for free. But if you ask me, everyone's being a little too conventional so far. Let's push the envelope a little. Go nuts!
Oh? In that case, why don't you finish this one for me, Hu Tao? Round moon in the heavens, full moon at night. Celebrate with circle of friends.
Oh, square meals in the basement. Big bowls of rice, decorate with cuboids of meat.
Huh? What the?
Ah, We have ourselves a pedant's couplet. The two halves have no thematic connection, yet each word has its perfect parallel, meaning the two halves do form a cohesive whole. The strict pairings make this no easier to achieve than a thematically coherent couplet.
Blah, 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 blah. So verbose. Zhongli, just tell me if I got a point or not.
Of course you did. I presumed it went without saying.
Ahem. Through Cheongji, I walked 100 miles. At Guili, I ended my march. In Dihua, the silver grass grows in 2 styles, but horsetails don't trot out the marsh.
From vendors, I bought some 15 steaks. At dinner, I sizzled the lots. At pressure, the tenderloin cooks in 2 ticks, but 15 won't fit in the pot.
Huh?
So that's a pedant's couplet. Paimon thinks she can do that too. I thought of one. Wolf hooks can't hook Baron Bunny. Aw, that's a cute couplet.
Sweet flowers can't outsweet Sister Barbara.
Huh?
Now, that's the passion we like to see. Although, unfortunately, your response was technically 1 word too long.
In that case, Whopper flowers can't whop Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh, this monster's got talents.
Whew. I'm so relieved I at least managed to get one.
Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of Clear Springs.
Wow, Noelle came up with another one! Come on, match the couplet. Paimon knows you can do it. Do you really think Paimon has what it takes? Fine, Paimon will give it a whirl. Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of Clear Springs. Seething in the pouring rain, sword of pain swipes at my foe, beating up the eye of the storm. What? Really?
Yes, very good. The image of challenging powerful foes in the harshest of conditions seemed to manifest before my eyes, and it was perfectly juxtaposed against the atmosphere of leisurely reading with a cup of freshly brewed tea.
Really? Maybe.
It appears that my services as a judge are no longer needed.
Paimon's so happy! Paimon managed to match a bunch of couplets at the end. You did hear them all, right?
I really enjoyed myself too. I never knew Liyue's couplet poetry was so much fun.
You were amazing today, Noelle. You did so many couplets. Paimon especially liked your one about reading Heart of Clear Springs. Paimon never could have thought of that.
Miss Kelly Roy, are you okay? You look like you're getting tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Although, I do have a question I'd like to ask. Have all of you read Heart of Clear Springs?
I haven't actually read it.
My dad told me the story once. It's about a spring fairy and a young boy.
Oh, yes. The story of a spring fairy who left her homeland and met a boy under the moonlight in a faraway land. The boy poured out his heart to her, and she listened to his stories. Over time, the boy grew up and began to develop feelings for the Spring Fairy. But the Spring Fairy didn't understand human love and was afraid that making a promise to him would ultimately end in tragedy. And so, I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part about the kiss to her.
In the end, the Spring Fairy left the boy and was never heard from again.
Ah, yes, that's it. Many years went by, and the boy became an old man. But he never stopped believing that the fairy was real, and not just a dream.
Sounds like a tragic tale.
So, what do you guys think of the Spring Fairy in the story?
I'm sure she made her decision with the best of intentions, but the boy couldn't hope to understand why she left. It's a shame that the misunderstanding never got cleared up.
Well, do you think she should go back and see that boy again? If she ever had another chance?
Now? But isn't he an old man by the end of the story?
Isn't it a bit late? What if it just led to more regrets? Oh, sorry.
If Paimon was that boy... Actually, Paimon would definitely want to see the Spring Fairy again, no matter how old Paimon got. After all, she's the love of his life, right?
I see.
Oh? Looks like the party's still going strong over here. Are you coming up with more couplets? Need my help?
Stick to hosting, Tone Deaf Bard. If you get involved, you'll only match every couplet yourself and not leave any for the rest of us.
I never knew you had such a high opinion of my abilities, but the couplet games are all over now. Tomorrow's theme is freestyle poetry.
Do we have to share our own poems with everyone?
That's right. If you're not feeling confident, don't worry.
I'll sign up.
Oh, me too.
Hold on there, Buster. Before you start peddling your classes, just how much freedom is there with this freestyle poetry exactly? Aren't there any requirements at all?
It's as free as the winds that blow, and there's nothing freer. There are no limits to genre, form, content, or anything else. So long as it comes from the heart, you're welcome to put it into poetry. Give it a try. There's no better chance to express your innermost thoughts.
Whoa, that's almost too much freedom. Will you come too, Kelly Roy? Paimon wants to see what you write.
Oh, yes. I'll be there.
Ugh, my nose is starting to itch again.
I have to stifle. Solidify!
Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape!
Silence! The tides beckon. This is order.
Now you shall perish!
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled. Silence!
As one with wind and cloud.
Illusion shattered!
Kamisato. Sweet!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Cascade!
Adventure time!
The wind knows it. Mind the deluge. Be still.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud.
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
Cascade. Kamisato Ari. Suiyu.
Let's light it up!
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back!
There is no escape.
gotta be the same talking. All right. Where is it? So new tier list, new everything. This is I'm gonna teach you about these these personality, right? These anime personality. See, you can see all of them. Okay, I won't lie to you. I feel like I haven't seen any of these before. I mean, I know some of them. Let's try to find a different one. Maybe it's a better one. Hmm. Okay, I got it. I think. But let me just search up a better one. I feel like this could be a better one here somewhere. Don't worry. When like once you see like what is it these type of personality on animes, right? They usually like you like see them and be like, wait a minute, they're that type of character. Okay, okay. Go with this one, but it's okay. Yeah, I just do this one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I actually know most of these ones. Gundary. Oh, people that loves guns. Okay, that's a personality. I did not know that. Okay. Okay, first one. Let's go with a little bit in order here, so you would know the most generic one. So so Sundari. Where is it? Where the heck is it? I'm blind. Okay, this one. I'd say this is A tier, and right, I just saw my tag right there. But all right, so basically, Sundaries are the one that they hate. They say they hate you. They show that they hate you, right? But they but if you show them of any type of love at all, they break. You know, they break. Basically, they like that. Let's say there's a wall, right? This wall is like the wall of like them hating you, and the other reality is that you show them any love, they will break that wall. They will also give that somewhat love back, but they will be very embarrassed and shy about it. Yeah, and a lot of shows, right, does this, and they're very popular, and a lot of people like that. And I also like that, but like only for anime because I don't want them to abuse me in real life. I think that's what if they are in real life. But uh yeah, they make it very spicy in anime because like when you see them, you know that oh they 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 show that they hate them, but they're not. So that's why most people like them. I don't like Sunder because I'm not a masochist, and yeah, that's true. A lot of people are like that. But okay, so I don't know what a Bakaderi is actually, and this. Okay, that's thank you for doing that. Okay, so I guess now I know what Bakaderi is. Dumb anime girls. That's the best I could give it. I said this is like they're very wholesome actually, but the only problem is that they don't they are like they don't realize that they are being loved. That's one thing. But when you actually like make it super obvious, they actually see it. I think that's how it works. Okay, actually, let's go with Yandere. I'm not a Yandere is like kind of here because the reason why I like Yandere, and Yanderes are the type of girl that are so obsessed with you that they would kill you. No, they would kill other people just to make just to make the their lovers only for them. Uh, yeah, they're a little insane, you know. That's a lot. They're not a little insane. They're very crazy. But I don't know if there's any way or for you to have a safe relationship with a yandere, to be honest, because a lot of people love yandere. They don't want them to go crazy on them. What's a bodere? Give me a thing. All right. Oh, a bodere is someone that uses their fists to show love. Okay. What the? So it's sundary, but they more physical. Okay. That's a C. I don't want to be abused. That's a C. All right. Crazy, crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, let me know when you're ready. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Also, yes, yes, yes. Also, I also have someone in the I'm speaking to on the VC, and I'm teaching them about anime because they are new to it. And yes, I know, right? Crazy. So this stream's gotta be a lot longer than it's gonna be, which is fun. Because I'm also gonna be very information about them and tell them which is an S tier in my opinion. Too much cheese. Okay, so I read up the next theory already for personality. This one is their personality is or not personality, but the character are usually confined to wheelchairs and need assistance to get around. They're often very weak, uh, physically weak and frail. So if you're into type of girls that are can't get around and needs assistance, in my opinion, as dark as that sound, I kind of like it. So I like to be very. I'm gonna have to put this in A tier actually, because S tier is a little bit on the. S tier is a little bit on the sexual side, but A tier is more like no, not sexual side. Wait, let's just say I like to care for them more. So I think it's a little rare to have it because a lot of it's usually more of a dark aspect of anime. All right, now we're gonna go on to the Kuderi. Where what the hell? No. Hey, I guess it don't exist. What the heck? List of variations. Kuderi. Kuderi. Execute at first, but love struck. Okay, basically, Kuderis are basically characters, females characters that are they look like they don't care, but when they start paying attention to when they finally got a potential love interest, they will be love struck for that person. So yeah, basically, maybe like, oh, it's you? Yeah, I don't care about you. Later on, you saved them. I loved you now. Something like that. I think they're B tier because sometimes they get really boring. They get boring kind of quick. because like there's not much personality besides them being very mean to you in the beginning. I don't know what a dandere look like. I guess it's a shy girl, shy tamed girl. Okay, so basically introverted girls that are very shy when they see their lover. I'm probably gonna put that in B tier. Um, yeah, you can see that there's a lot of similar things, but they always have like a little bit of different things to it. Like some were cold, some were very cold and mean in the beginning, or just silent. It doesn't mean they're shy. It just means that they're just mean to you for no particular reason. And then you also have like girls that are actually shy, but they're not mean to you. Yeah. Now a dude Dardari, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this character is basically lazy type of person that just don't want to do anything to. They just rather sit in the chair all the time. But like the thing is, it's like if they are like with their girl or with their crush, they'd be like, "Oh, fine, I'll go with you," but they do really want to go with them. They just act like they're lazy. Fine, I'll go with you if you want to, but they actually want to go. Which B tier. Same with a lot of most. And I don't know why I closed that. I need to go back. Yeah, there's a lot. Hopefully I can get through all this pretty quickly. I can get into like the better stuff. Oh, while I'm at it, this is basically the same thing. These two are kind of the same thing. Just this one is more cold. This one is more nicer, I suppose, but they act the same. Kuderi and Kuderi are like literally the same because like they're both silent. It's just one of them is cold and the other one is somewhat cold. Confusing. I say, is the Joker from Batman a yonder? Depend on which Joker. The answer was a lot, but this is for me. The finish of Joker would be yes. What do you think? I have no idea. I don't know if the Joker is a yonder. Maybe, but he did weird stuff with Robin. But yeah. Okay. Hey, there. Basically, they are probably the most in my opinion, they're the most underrated one because they're so they're like happy all the time. Like nothing will ever keep them down. Even if their love interest is rejected them, they still are fine with it and they will keep moving forward. The reason why I say they're very underrated because like it is the main character usually of shows are like so like they don't realize that there's a easy love interest right there and they go for someone else instead, which is crazy because like they're like I don't understand like most of the anime characters. They're just radical with someone else instead of the one that cares them a lot and are not afraid to show that actually. Which that's why a lot of people will hate any characters. Will hate any characters that reject a happy go girl. Um. Okay, so people will hate some main characters that rejects a girl that carries them a lot in anime because it's like that is the most stupidest reason to reject a girl like that. Yeah. Yeah, usually there's no reason and like it's because like the girl is usually like it's like they call it like because they have like everything like there's no downside, but to the character himself they like someone else. To the main character themselves they like someone else, so they want to go for that person instead of the girl that confessed to them, which is a it's like a double-edged sword, you know, like they're going for something else, which is like makes sense, you know, it does make a little sense, but the people that are a fan of that other girl will will hate them because no I because like people just love characters that character and then like being rejected like that makes them hurtful. I could go 9 hours of yapping a session about how gay Batman and some Joker versions are. Okay, that's crazy. Now a lot of people now we're going on to some crazier, more hated type of personality actually. And this is the type of girl that looks sweet, looks very sweet but very manipulative. Yeah. So and Adora Dairy, basically they act very sweet to you, but they're very fucking aggressive and violent. They're very manipulative. They force their love interest in falling with them and joining them. They will want that love interest to be loyal to them, do anything to them, even if it means to die. And they'll basically that female character will always have the power over them. They will always like control them how they want. And even to like breaking up with them, they still want control over them. Usually the one, yeah, for sure Griffith is Dairy. But yeah, these people are usually the like unforgiving. All right. Cream, whipped cream. Is there? This Griffith doesn't count as a Dordary. Guess he's just fucking evil. Interesting. Okay. Akima is up there. D. G Dairy. What is this? Berry and berries, their shine is only pure when they're around it and interacting their love intensely around. Oh, this is them being dairy. I mean, this is them being normal. Had to be an average. I feel like I don't need to talk about this one. This one seems a little bit boring, actually. Team dairy. Oh yeah, so basically, it's another interpretation of being shy, but this time it's them being shy. Not all the time, but only around their crush. Okay, I kind of like this character a bit. Team Dairy with huh? Oh, which one? I kind of like it a bit. Uh, the which oh, I'm about to talk about the newer personality. So now we have Him Dairy. This is like the girl that wants to be treated like a princess or a queen, even if she's not a royalty. She has a princess complex. I don't like this one, this this character's a bit because she's like when someone that has what is it, a little bit of a I wouldn't say higher power, but more of they can prove themselves that they are better than her. Usually they break down, and I think it's like kind of a cute way of them breaking down, like a sunder, you could say. I kind of like that. Basically, they're arrogant until they realize that they were proven wrong. That's I think the best way I could put it in. I think Hindari. I think Hindari is a little bit same pictures. Okay, Hindari. So Hindaris are arrogant. Oh, basically Hindaris are same thing as being treated as a princess. Instead, they're just ego. They just have a big ego instead of being treated like a princess or a queen. And they will only break down that ego if they are being loved. That sounds like a B. It doesn't really. No, it doesn't sound like it's something I like though. But yeah. All right, now we have a Comdary. I don't know anything. Wait, do I know? Oh, okay, another type of ego trip. All right, another one here. All right, this one they believe that they are God or a superior being. They feel like they are being in a higher position compared to others, and even if they aren't actually deity, they're highly arrogant and proud and aren't to speak their mind and show how right they are. Right. Sounds like me. Okay. Oh my god, that's maybe it's me. Maybe it's a little me. I'm starting to realize that. No, not because I show that everyone I'm right. I just think that I am a little bit of I like to be higher power than most people. This is like this is Gilgamesh, isn't it? True. So I guess so the character that I know called Griffith, most the most craziest dude in this anime world. And the most arrogant person ever that everyone also hate, but actually has a really good character to him. Um, yeah. Who is this? Okay, yeah. They praised to be like a god, but later on they actually have a very like understanding of like what they're doing, and usually these character has a very complex storyline background story of them. And a lot of people like these, and even for me, it, oh yeah, a lot of these characters. Oh, they say wait, gotta wait. Like yeah, well, Femboy, I will tell you right now, Femboy urine drinker, you have your Griffith right here. These guys, in my opinion, are definitely the fucking S tier. They are great, in my opinion. Now I gotta wait for them to come back real quick, and then I'll explain. There's a variation. Let me go through these for Senderi, Kuderi. Okay, what was the last thing I said, by the way? Oh, no, I'm just going through it right now. I haven't said anything, actually. Lolita? Okay, I don't think I need to explain what a Lolita is, actually. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone understand what a Lolita is, actually. Um, I wonder if they have it on here, though. Let's see what it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, I guess I can't really find it, but we already know what it is. So, Lolita, basically, there isn't any hide. Lolita. So, uh, girls that are basically that has the personality of a kid, a kid. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna put this. They're the money maker. I would say that much. They are the money maker. And a lot of people like them too. So I'm just gonna put this right here. They're very cute. Yep. Okay. Let's move on. uh Twitch, please don't ban me from being too weird. Thank you. What is this Oh, Mayberry. What is a Mayberry actually? I don't know this one. Which mean lovey-dovey. The word May comes from counterfeit deception. They're first seen as the bad guy, even the main villain. They screwed up the plans of the heroes and even killed the protagonist and stuff. Time goes on, they will become friends and hero team. Some cases will fall in love with the hero team. Oh, so they become a villain, but then they will slowly want to help the protagonist. Okay. I don't really like that. But I mean, it makes a really good character development. But if you do see like these, I think it's an 80 because I remember there was a character in a show that was a villain that was very arrogant and everything, but later on they showed really caring personality to them, and it was actually really nice to see that actually because it's like they're learning that they don't want to be a villain or something anymore, something like that. An OG dairy. OG dairy. What is this one? I actually don't know this one actually. Oh. Oh, okay. So this one is basically the opposite of the female one, but being treated as queen or prince or princess. This is being treated as a prince or a king. Yep. So, this does not sound like me at all. Yeah, I don't want to be treated as a king. Being a king sucks. I'm better than that. Right, let's see. Let's see what type of character that R wants to be this. Not too much. I'm gonna have to say, as much as I like the female archetype for this one, I don't really like the male one, actually. I think this one's a C. These fits for these tier lists for was also for bisexual, so I'm not a okay, I actually hate this. Oh wait. Never mind about this. Okay, so this personality of a female. Usually this one you would refer to this one as the one person that you know is Camille. A character that is sad all the time. Often sad from the start because of their personality and negative mood. This sadness is not usually because of a tragic event or condition. They're just sad. There's no like reason why. The love interest can help them open up their feeling and feeling accepted, and they have a tendency to ignore and avoid other pe- people because of their apprehensive mindset. As gender is sad almost all the time for a little misfortune in their daily life. For a little misfortunate in their daily life. I kind of hate this one a little bit actually, especially though that it's there. D tier. And also there is also like I think there's also like a we'll get to that. This actually it does show it there. Okay, I have no idea what's a soon shun. I don't know what that is actually. Soon shun. Soon Shun. What does this do? Put up a tough front and rejects other people in fear of being hurt. Oh, Sunshan. Put up a tough act in front of people and rejects other people in fear of being hurt. They do this to protect themselves from emotional pain one may cause. This type of attitude is usually this type of attitude comes from massive amount of heartbreaks and abuse and rejection. They act harsh towards anyone and often breaks down and cry to themselves when they are alone. Wow, I just learned a new archetype actually. Let me. I don't know if I should go here, but oh well. But the problem is you're not really hostile towards other people though. But you're not very hostile towards other people though. Yeah. You don't. You're not harsh to other people around you. Unless you're drunk. Because what is it? Because it says at one moment she will insult her friends with extreme mean words, but later on wrote a long and proper apology letter to the same friend seeking forgiveness. The recurrent happened late, meaning that she refused to properly reflect her own mistake, despite the fact she promised not to repeat them. What a very complex character this one is, actually. I'm gonna put this in S tier. I kinda like it, actually. It gives a lot of stories there. The Yundary. The Yundary. Who says yes or I agree to almost everything that the one they love says and follow everything they told to do. Oh, yes, man. Or yeah. Without any reason. Nope. Hate it. Don't like it. And there's not a lot of character are like that, and plus most of the character are like that gets manipulated by the person they love. Now, this one is actually truly the more depressed of the personality. This is a you I don't know how to pronounce it, but U2C Dairy. Basically the personality is actually sad, but actually for a very good reason because they actually have very bad trauma in the past. Like they witness of like a devastating accident or someone having chronic illness or them having chronic illness even, and they have like at least someone that they love died right in front of them. Yeah, and that makes their character very sad until like it's a they're and how they and how one day they get what's it I'm trying to put it as how one day they will move on from that sadness is if they finally find someone they love that they can actually finally like move on because they will always dwindle down on it. Let's see who's a character that I know here that has this. There's a lot, but I don't know if I can interpret it in any way. Huh. Not Guts would be here. Guess not. Okay, so yeah, they actually like instead of like being sad all the time, they actually have a pretty good reason why they're sad. because of the traumatic event and condition sometimes hidden in front of others at first. Oh, and they also like to hide it too. That's their yeah, hide their sadness. They just to try to keep it as happy as themselves as happy as possible because they don't want to shut. They don't want to use that not use that event. They don't want to seek attention for it. Now we're gonna go into more of a violence one. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is the more violence type of personality. Could type it in, right? I guess okay, I guess they offensive, and I wish I can check up what it was, but no, that's not what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. Also known as a young, is a rare type of personality, very hard to find in media. The definition of the yandere, a yandere who suffer more than one person, like 2% there. What? Why a yandere is not owning a world that spins around no one but themselves. Who suffer from two types of yan. They they do not just for kill of jealousy by a person they love, but also kill for pleasure and often appreciate more than killing for the person that they love. Wow, that's a very complex fucking character actually. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put that as an A tier because it's like Yandere, but more fucking evil, I guess. I'm gonna put that B tier because I don't wanna, as much as where they are very just psychopathic. That's really it. Okay, now we on to the last yonder, or not yonder, Yen Gary. Um, uh, like going through this one is from what I see here, it says it's a term for a character who seems innocent and caring at first, but show their true violent and loveless nature when they snap. They have anger issues. Ooh, um, younger usually have to gone through some amount of trauma in the past that caused their violent tendency to surface because of their trauma. They have no fate in the left in the world, so they with no remorse for killing and don't care about killing and getting themselves killed. It's berserk. Huh. Interesting. Far more chaotic than cruel than Yandere. Unlike Yandere, they are not motivated by their love for another. A Yandere acts only with the love of another person's in mind. But Yandere is free spirit and commit atrocity at their own will. That doesn't usually have a love interest. A Yandere have a love interest and kill in the name of love, but Yandere is strong, independent, who needs no love in order to trigger their dangerous side. That's pretty violent and I kind of edgy. I'm gonna put that B tier. Um, well, we are actually pretty close to the end of my stream, but this was a more of a tier list of information of different theories that I probably didn't know about, but it was pretty I think it was kind of fun uh teaching myself and also people of it. Maybe some people already did this, but more professionally than mine. But I, don't really care, and just did it anyways. And also, I was also teaching someone too, which was also really nice. Cause they didn't they never heard of these type of personality for in anime before. Maybe they seen it before in a different character TV show that probably has these type of things too. Anyways, I'm gonna. What the hell just happened on my Discord? Okay. Anyways, that's this will be the end of the stream. Oh, I'm gonna see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Probably gonna be another chill stream for tomorrow. I'm not really too sure, but we were reaching up almost 3 hours, and I'm gonna end it here.